Hi, all. Welcome back to English classes by Ritu Agarwal. Today, we'll be doing the chapter Winds of Change, Class Ninth, Book Kaveri. The chapter, a beautiful chapter, Winds of Change. Winds of Change. Right. So, let's begin the chapter. Let's talk about the origin, the story of Pankha. You must have seen around the pankhas, the hand fans. The word pankha came from the word pank, which means the feather of a bird, right? And the hand fan, you must be seeing the fans which are on the ceilings. But there was a time when the evidence of the fans begin and dates back to the 2nd century CE and the majestic Ajanta cave paintings. The lords, the deities, they were fanned by the pankha. The word pankha came from the feather of a bird, which is referred as pank, right? Evolution of pankha. The pankha evolved from the sacred to the royal to the commercial and to the modern times. Fanning the deities in the ancient temples. The handled pankhas were taken and the lords and deities were fanned by the pankha. So, this is how the pankhas evolved. Then came the royal kings, the cooling kings, and the grand royal courts followed the system of pankha. Then, becoming highly valued trade goods, they were carried along with the ancient global routes. Talking about the shifting from the daily functional use to decorative cultural artifacts. So basically, the wooden pankhas, the different unique designs of pankhas, from the sacred, royal, commercial to the modern times, and how the transformation of pankhas were useful. This is the cultural atlas of pankha. Every region, see the map, every region who was unique, direct reflections to his geography, culture, artistry. Indigenous materials dictate the design, and all the craftsmanship were different in the different areas. Different artists produce different techniques. The chapter talks about the historical significance of the Indian hand fan, which is known as pankha. So let's begin with the western and northern pankhas. So there are three states given. One is Rajasthan, Gujarat, and Uttar Pradesh. The pankhas in Rajasthan have an applique work. They are actually very beautiful. And they have engraved brass temple fans and painted cardboard fans which are offered to gods. Gujarat weaves out with the silver handles. So the pankha of Gujarat has a silver handle, intricate Kutch leather, and there's a stitching which is done on these pankhas with thread and wool. Uttar Pradesh. The pankha is decorated with gold and silver zari. Silk and satin frills are there on the pankha. And even the grass, which is called as the moonj grass, is there in the pankha. So these are the different pictures or the pictorials. The Rajasthan work famous for its applique work, Gujarat famous for its bead work, and Uttar Pradesh famous for its gold and silver zari work. The eastern, southern, and the tribal canvas, West Bengal, Odisha and Bihar, and the tribal regions. Watergrass fans and iconic palm leaf pankha, which is called as Tal Patar pankha, is found in almost every Bengali household. When pankhas were not discovered, the pankhas in the handle form were one of the most important to be used out in the home. Odisha and Bihar, the large bamboo fans, which are tightly packed with large natural palm leaves, are famous till now. The tribal regions. The tribal regions had the circular bamboo fans, which are palm leaves, grass, and metal woven. And they are woven into the striking geometric patterns. You can see the geometric patterns which are there on the pankha. So these are the six pankhas which we have discovered. This is a blueprint for the quick reference of all the pankhas which are given in the chapter. So when we talk about Rajasthan, brass cardboard cloth and Zardosi work, the gold thread work of the pankha. Then Gujarat, the cotton Kutch leather pankhas, mirror work, beads and silver handles. Uttar Pradesh, the moonj grass, the silk and satin, and they are called as far fans zari frills. So there are beautiful frills which are engraved on the pankhas. West Bengal, which is famous for the material of palm leaves and sola, which is called as the design feature of Talpatar Pankha. Odisha and Bihar, the palm leaf bamboo and the large sturdy natural structures on the pankha. Tribal in the south, bamboo sticks, metal. These pankhas have a geometrical pattern and circular shapes. Please learn this for the quick reference and the artisans who have created from Rajasthan, Gujarat, UP, West Bengal, Orissa, and the tribal regions. The pankha played a very unique role. How pankhas from the traditional to the modern times. Today is the time of ACs. The modern cooling technology has changed, making manual fans functionally obsolete, putting the ancient craft at a risk of fading forever. But the functional cooling tools that carry centuries of heritage and provide sustainable livelihood to the rural artisans. The craft must evolve from a functional necessity to a celebrated decorative art to survive. Still, people make these pankhas. Now, what is the title? Winds of Change. Let's decode our title. A beautiful title telling you the first scenario of the literal meaning, the physical cooling breeze generated by humble hand fan on a hot day. So, if the handle is there and you just wrap it out with the handle, you get a cool breeze. And the metamorphical significance of the pankha is that massive shift from everyday utility to the decorative survival. An urgent call to positive change of these crafts by the sweeping winds of modernization. That is why the title is an appropriate title talking about winds of change, talking about the cultural spread, the regional varieties, and the present conditions of pankhas. Let's restore pankhas. How to restore our craft? The craft to be restored by appreciation, by action, and by support. The first and foremost part is to appreciate the craft work, valuing the skill, all the stories behind the handcrafted pieces. Each and every single piece is an important for the pankhas. Action to be taken, organizing and attending the workshops and exhibitions for the future generations, and give a support to them, sustainable demand, and different designs so that artisans can actually continue to the livelihood. Last but not the least, the ultimate message which is given. The message given in this chapter is that art and craftsmanship have the power to inspire, to unite, and to save the lives. These fans are more than objects, they are more than the cultural identity and heritage for the country. Here is a vocabulary builder. Indigenous refers to specific place. Zardozi is a kind of a gold thread. Sola is a type of a water grass. Perpetuality is without interruption. Applique work is on the cloth, which is taken from the fabric pieces which are woven together. Antiquity is the past. Intricate are the minute, delicate, and detailed and elaborate designs. Advent is something which is arriving. So, this is a visual vocabulary builder for you. Vocabulary words. Let's have a quick revision for this. Why are pankhas called as traditional? What causes wind of change mean? And how do we preserve them? They have been crafted in the same regions, and the material which is used by them, and the origin, the name which is called as feather of a bird, which is called as punk. What does the change mean? Winds of change, what do they mean? The winds of change create breeze, the shift from the daily to the decorative item, and the urgent need to protect them from technology. How to preserve? As told, by appreciation, by action, and by giving the chance to them, supporting them, and passing down the skills through the workshops. So, keep exploring, keep preserving. Pankhas are not only the traditional value, but they are the rich cultural heritage of India. The transformation of pankhas with the time, the regional diversity and creativity, the role of handicrafts in daily life. This is all about the chapter Winds of Change. See you in my next YouTube video. Till then, subscribe. Thank you.